You used to be a supporter of Elon Musk's vision. What happened? What changed?
Liberal actress and activist Alyssa Milano getting a bit of a history lesson after she thought she pulled one over on new Twitter CEO Elon.
Alyssa Milano just showed that money doesn't always come with common sense. She tried calling out Elon Musk on morality, only to switch to a car brand founded by, wait for it, someone with an even messier history. That's right, her attempt at being woke turned into an accidental history lesson. Stick around to see just how badly Alyssa Milano's plan to take on Elon Musk backfired.
For a Volkswagen Electric, adding, I'm not sure how advertisers can buy space on Twitter. Publicly traded companies' products being pushed in alignment with hate and white supremacy doesn't seem to be a winning business model.
Big mistake, huge. She tweets that she's swapping her Tesla for a Volkswagen. Why? Because Musk's acquisition of Twitter clearly offended her sensitive ego. Milano states, I returned my Tesla. I purchased the VW, I adore it. Then she goes off on a tangent about hate speech and white supremacy on the site. But the internet wasn't buying it. When people called them out on the irony, wait, you're complaining about hate speech, so you purchase a car from a company with Nazi Germany origins? That's what we call an epic cell phone. Looks like Alyssa missed the history class on Volkswagen's origins.
Volkswagen's dicey past, more than one sharing that the company started out as a state-owned enterprise in Nazi Germany. Musk's response? Well, he responded with the crying, laughing emoji.
Volkswagen was established in 1937 by the German Labor Front, a Nazi party. The company even employed forced labor during World War II. But Milano? She blew right by that small tidbit in her haste to virtue signal. The internet lost its mind. Memes flew quicker than she could delete tweets. Even people were looking up old Volkswagen commercials with Hitler. Harsh. And Elon Musk? He didn't even get words, just dropped a crying laughing emoji. Sometimes less is indeed more. But then the knockout punch was delivered by the Hodge twins, who tweeted, Alyssa Milano sold her Tesla to protest white supremacy and purchased a VW, a car firm established by the Nazis in 1937. Ouch. You'd expect her to walk it back, no? No way. She doubled down, appeared on The View to defend herself. Because, when you're already digging a hole, why not keep digging? What ensued was a train wreck in slow motion. Milano was prepared to set the record straight, but it quickly went off the rails. She began yelling about billionaires, particularly Elon Musk, and stated, I'm so frustrated with all these billionaires, except a few, but particularly Elon. Like, you buy Twitter to kill it for $40 billion. The irony, Milano is worth approximately $10 million herself. Not quite living from pay to pay, huh? So there she was, a millionaire preaching to billionaires how to spend. And then she said Musk should have donated the $40 billion to UNICEF to put an end to world hunger. Issue? Twitter's actually performing better under Musk, more active users, greater engagement, so her entire argument was unsuccessful. The other hosts? They seemed like they wanted to burrow under the desk. The audience? More befuddled than a cat in a dog show. Milano rambled, stumbled over her words, and dug the hole deeper. No one seemed to pull her aside to say, maybe don't lecture people about money when you're loaded yourself. But nope, she kept going. And just when it seemed the PR disaster had peaked, she leveled it up. Cue the GoFundMe campaign for her son's baseball team. The goal? $10,000. Sounds innocuous, until you consider she and her husband are both worth a combined $10 million. The world went crazy. Why is a millionaire soliciting ordinary people for money when the people can barely afford groceries? Her comeback? Turn off the comments. Timeless move when you can't stand the heat. Then she began retweeting past fundraisers, attempting to show everyone does this. Too bad nobody was falling for it. And after pleading for donations, she showed up in a $200,000 Porsche with a $144,000 designer paint job. That's more money than most people make in a few years. The optics? Horrible. People began wondering if she even purchased that Volkswagen she touted. And in Hollywood? Rumor has it, some quietly are backing away. Co-stars suddenly too busy for reunions, conveniently forgetting her during interviews. In Tinseltown, your reputation is everything, and hers at the moment? About as welcome as a skunk at a garden party. Milano has now become the poster child of celebrity hypocrisy, pretending to be woke and doing the opposite. From abandoning Tesla for a brand founded by Nazis to crowdfunding while riding around in a rich Porsche, it's been a lesson in how not to do celebrity activism. And here's the larger point, this isn't just about Alyssa. It's about celebrity activism in general. Do they actually believe what they're saying, or is it all just for influence? One ill-advised tweet, one tone-deaf status, and you can go from hero to joke overnight. Milano thought she was making a point. Instead, she made herself a meme. Will other celebrities take notice? Doubt it, but hey, if they keep ignoring Google before tweeting, we'll keep getting front row seats to the next crash and burn.